Hi Carl, my name is Jack. I'm going to walk you through this session today, okay? Before we begin, I have some information for you and I'm going to read it to make sure that I cover everything, okay?
Okay.
You probably already have a good idea of why we asked you here, but let me go over it again briefly, okay? We're asking people to try our prototype. We've been working on this. We just want to see whether what works and what doesn't work. Okay, the session should take about 30 minutes. And the first thing I want to make clear right away is that we're testing the prototype, not you, okay? You can't do anything wrong here. In fact, this is probably the one place today where you don't have to worry about making mistakes, okay? As you use the prototype, I'm going to ask you as much as possible. So try to think out loud, okay? To say what you're looking at, what you're trying to do, and what you're thinking, okay?
Okay.
This will be a big help to us. Okay, and also please don't worry that we're going to hurt your feelings. We're doing this to improve the prototype, so we need to hear your honest reactions.
Okay.
If you have any questions as we go along, just ask them. I may not be able to answer them right away, since we're interested in how people do when they don't have someone sitting next to them to help them.
Sure,
okay?
yep.
If you still have any questions when we're done, I'll try to answer them then. And if you need to take a break at any point, just let me know.
Okay.
You may have noticed we are recording. With your permission, we're going to record what happens on the screen and our conversation. The recording will only be used to help us figure out how to improve the app, and it won't be seen by anyone except for our lecturers in IADT.
Okay.
If you would, I'm going to ask you to sign a simple form for us. It just says that we have the permission to record you and that the recording will only be seen by people working on the project. Okay, so here is a piece of paper and a pen there. I think you've already read it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so as you are now, you're already recording, so we're going to go, if you go to the XD app, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Just leave it there for the time being. So we're just going to have a few warm-up questions just to get you settled, okay? So far, do you have any questions for us?
No.
Okay. The first question is, what's your occupation?
I'm a client service manager in a digital marketing agency.
Okay, that's great. And now, roughly how many hours a week altogether do you think, just a ballpark estimate, would you say you spend using the internet, internet browsing, that kind of thing?
Loads. Monday to Friday, like all day in work, so whatever that is, 8 hours a day, and then on my phone and stuff in the evenings and at weekends, so all the time.
Okay, thanks so much. And what's the split between email and browsing, would you say, on average?
Split between email and browsing?
Yeah.
In work, quite a lot on email, but outside of work, I don't really use email much at all now, unless it's bills coming in and things like that, or the odd bit of that sort of stuff. I don't use it too much anymore.
Okay. And what kind of sites, apps are you looking at when you browse the web?
News sites and things like that. I use Twitter. I don't use any other social media. And I suppose WhatsApp, probably to keep in touch with friends and family, their personal things, and then work is different altogether again.
Okay, and would you have any favourite apps or websites in particular?
No.
Really?
Twitter and WhatsApp I use the most, probably, I'd say.
Okay, we're done with the questions. If you could just click on, probably need to just maybe go back and refresh this. There you go, it's loading up there. Okay. First I'm going to ask you to look at the first page and tell me what you make of it. What strikes you about it? Whose app do you think it is? What can you do here? And what's it for? Just look around and do a little narrative, please.
Yeah, sure. It looks like obviously Dublin Bus, although there's no logo, so I'd be probably sceptical from a sort of maybe a security point of view whether it is theirs or not. There's a standard kind of login panel Amy McBride at mail.com is there. I don't know whether that's somebody else has already logged in. There's
Yeah, so that's just a login screen. So we're just going to use you as being Amy, and you're going to log in.
okay, that sounds
soon.
good. It's
That's gonna
my
be
dream
nice.
come true.
Okay, is
There's-
anything else strike you?
The bottom of the two missing fonts shown the Smiths are a bit unusual looking.
What? Oh yeah.
That's probably something.
Dismiss
is-
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And nothing else though. Then it's just a standard kind of login thing.
Okay. If you could just log in and maybe say the same thing about the next screen.
Okay, so
What do you see there on the striking you?
it's probably your profile page, so you can add an image in the top. Your current location probably will be able to pick that up. If I click it, it might allow me to geolocate me automatically. Adding where I'm gonna go, and then I could flip those up or down, so I could have add a destination versus current location.
Mm-hmm.
Departure times with probably a 24-hour clock and then a date, so I could search from now will bring in my actual time of now, and then I can hit search functionality, and then there's favorites, so you can probably save bus stops. Information would be, I don't know, maybe they put in live feeds, so is there like delays or strikes or anything like that. Live map, I presume it's going to open up a map of where I am, or I can then go to different areas in the map and find stops and timetables.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a little top left, actually, I didn't realise there's a sort of a hamburger menu kind of thing.
What would you expect to see there? Don't click it. Where would you expect to see that? Where to click it?
Probably some of the functionality from the favourites information, live map, probably something across the bottom, maybe my account profile plan if I was on a paid app or something like that. Features like that probably.
Okay, thanks. Now I'm going to ask you to try and do some specific task, okay? I'm going to read out each one out loud, right, and give you a printed copy. So you've got your printed copy there in front of you. And again, as much as possible, it'll help us if you can try to think out loud
Okay.
as you go along. So you have the scenario there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you want me to...
So I'll read it.
Yeah,
actually.
sure,
So
yeah.
the first task is you have an early start on Monday as you have an interview, okay? You know the 7A is the bus to take. Find out what time the 7A leaves Mountjoy Square.
So I'm going to reverse the destination thing. Oh no, I'm just going to search for... Yeah, I'll add a destination in here.
Yeah, so the keyboard doesn't work. So.
Okay, so that's not working. So I'll bring it into searching for location.
Do you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll reverse the scenarios. Cause,
Okay.
yeah, do you want to take the second one instead, because that's confusing you?
Okay.
We'll just go with the second one first. It's 10:40 a.m. Tuesday, January the 16th. You're meeting your sister Mary, okay, for a shopping trip. Plan your route from 22 Dorset Street Lower, Dublin 1 to Milltown Road, Dundrum Road. Take the next available bus and get directions. Finally, save this route to your favourites and call it Shopping with Mary.
Okay, so it's 10:40. Plan your route from Dorset Street. So I'll go 10:45. 16th. Search there and see. See now. Okay, right. So
Yeah, they won't work.
current location. Okay, so current location is 22. Change. 22. All right, so it's giving me a list of the stops.
You can't scroll yet. It's just a
Okay.
prototype, so you can't do everything.
All right. Okay. So from that, and then current location. Stop. What was it? 22 Dorset Lower Street. 10. This one here. This one there. That one there. Is that
Yeah,
done?
it should do, yeah. Isn't
Yeah.
it not clicking now? You're on the right area.
Yeah.
Try again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, it's gone in there now. Okay. To where's the destination we're going for again? To. All right. Okay. So it's brought up to Milltown to the one. So I click that and search, and then it's given me the times and how I have to leave and all of that stuff there. So depart now. Walk until I get the bus, and then get the bus, and then get the GRN, and it's going to cost me €4, and it's going to be 39 minutes.
Okay.
The next one is in 20 minutes, and there's a notification to say it's full, so maybe the bus is very busy.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one at 35 minutes, and it takes the same time as the previous, as the other ones. Yeah.
Okay. Is there
Save as favourites. Well, I finally saved to read the favourites. Shopping with Mary. There we go. I think that's saved.
okay?
Yeah.
That's our fault because if you go into there again, just step in there a second. Oh, really doesn't it?
The buttons aren't great. Favourites are you looking for?
No, I know what's just happened there. Hang on.
Yeah, the buttons just don't work very well.
Yeah, try to use your finger maybe. Yeah, so that's our mistake now. I think. Oh yeah, because you didn't click through to the actual thing.
Right, so you have to
So-
go
sorry,
one
just-
step further. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're still on the first task. So the actual So you found the directions,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the final one is just to save that now to your favorite.
Oh, so top right
Oh,
there.
yes,
Yeah.
so that makes more sense
Okay,
now,
that
doesn't
makes
it?
more sense. Yeah.
And I think there's just a problem with actually being able to click that.
I think.
There.
Save. There it is.
Save it is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shopping with Mary. Perfect. Yeah. Save. Yeah. And
So-
then presumably then when I go back to so that would have entered in.
So this is
here.
the second
Yeah.
task now.
Okay. Cool.
Find your route.
Right. So.
So you found the route as well.
Yeah.
That was easy enough. The second one.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Do we need to do the first one then?
we'll just go back to the first one because I think it makes sense to have it in the other order. So he just this time we're just going to do something slightly different.
Right. Yeah.
So you have an early start on a Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have an interview, but you have to get a specific bus this time. Okay, so you need to get the 7A is the bus to take. Find out what time the first bus leaves Mountjoy Square, the 7A. All you
Okay,
can
so
find.
timetables, and then
Yeah, sorry, you won't put a scroll. You can't do everything again.
okay, so all routes maybe my routes. Oh, 7. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I can't.
So you're looking for the 7A.
7A from Mountjoy Square towards Loughlinstown. I'll try that one. So the first bus Monday to Friday is 6:30. Every half an hour on the hour and half hour. Yeah. So there you go. So
So you have the answer to that as well.
yeah, that one there. 6 o'clock.
Okay. So looks like you've gone through the task. How did you find that?
Yeah, it's fine. I suppose because it's not an actual app, it's a little bit maybe slightly unrealistic in just, in terms of how it's working, but it's easy enough to actually operate it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have any questions for us?
No,
Okay. Well, thanks very much for your time.
no problem.
That's great. So you can just log over there and press the stop button on Logpath.
And this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.